Hey there, what's going on? Hey, it's Wednesday, and I'm functioning on not as much sleep as I would like, so everything's a little bit surreal, which is probably a good place to be if you're going to play Silent Hill 1. Um, I'm gonna start a new deep dive with this guy because I've wanted to for quite some time. And it's one of many that I've wanted to for quite a while, but I think this one would be cool to get going on. I've been thinking about Silent Hill a bunch lately because of that Silent Hill F. I haven't played the first one in forever, so I was thinking let's do that. If we go to here, we're gonna see this nice colorful screen, and we're going to get a game going here. Um, so. Um, we're gonna launch the PlayStation here, my local PlayStation console, um, and get going. Um, Now this is a deep dive, and Silent Hill has several endings. I would like to get at least the good ending, um, and so I kind of like re-upped my memory on how one goes about that. And so I'm hoping that I remember enough after that to achieve a good ending. So we can get a kind of canonical nice ending here. I'm not going to try to get all of them as part of a deep dive, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. This will be a multi um this will be a multi-episodic process here. I played Silent Hill 3 first, and it kind of blew my mind just because of how strange and dark it was. This is classic right here. Um, and what was intrigued that a video game could like be like this, and could be dark and have things to say about like grief and loss and identity and all these sorts of things. So I'm excited to start kind of where this series began. Here's this fun intro. I just kind of wanted to hear that song. Oop. Okay. Let's see. That all seems right. That all seems good. Let's let's just in case, because every once in a while this likes to not do things right. Triangle, circle, X, square, select, start, L1, R1, L2, R2, L3, R3. Save states, I don't know. Let's do, how about this button? Fast forward, I don't know. Like, I don't want to do a fast forward. If I menu hold to cancel, so hold, hopefully that'll do it for me here. Yes, that seems right. Okay, so circle, right? Or is it start? Yeah. Okay. Sound, stereo, background volume. Okay, we don't. Hopefully, it'll have some subtitles for us. I seem to remember that. It may not be the case, but we'll see. I want to make sure that I can save. It says memory card status saved. Sometimes it likes to not save, and so we're going to hope that this is just going to work. Okay, we ready? Let's do it. I'm gonna go easy. I just kind of want to like play this game. Sometimes the combat's a little bit um, um, frustrating. So we're gonna like see this game still have some puzzles that we can play with. This is before they had. I think this is before they had like a puzzle difficulty and a action difficulty. But let's get a move on. By the way, how are we doing here? Let's break some tension. That seems to work. Where's my daughter? Right. I remember this. Gosh, it's been so long. I think I've beaten this one only once. I can't super duper remember. Cheryl, where could you be? It's strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. This place is like a ghost town. Cheryl? The audio in this is going to be amazing. Let's see. I need to remember, because there is a... okay, so you... Okay. Controller config. Let me just... Aim, light, run. Okay. Option. Okay. Let's exit. So, if I have configured everything correctly, he should run, and then he should walk. Okay, that seems fine. Okay. Do you have a, yeah. So you kind of whip the camera around. You can, how do you look? This kind of follows him as he's looking. I'm like reorienting myself with these controls. Okay, I think we're just gonna go. Because I think that this beginning bit here is simply we're walking into the town. Footsteps. I heard footsteps. Oh, hello.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
Okay, subtitles and voice. Very good.
Where are you going?
Where
Hey,
are
wait!
you going?
Stop!
Uh-oh. Daughter? Where's my daughter? Yes, one of my favorite things about this is the sound design, and I love that, like, just right off the bat they're they're doing extremely unsettling audio. Cheryl? Cheryl! Okay, so I'm just going. Yeah, so we're gonna have some fixed camera angles. Okay. Uh-oh. If you know anything about Silent Hill, you know that if you hear sirens, not great. What the? What is it? So these are tank controls. I'm pressing up on the D-pad to go forward, which is a very old way of doing things. But you kind of get used to it, especially if you have played these for a while. But this is kind of how they did this back in the day. I think Resident Evil was kind of like this as well, though I played that less. But it gives this kind of cinematic, you know, so you can have these angles, and it does become confusing whenever you're trying to fight something. I think we're coming up on an iconic scene here. Look at this. Cheryl? Where's my daughter? It's great because this game just kind of throws you in. I bet if you had the instruction manual, perhaps you had a little bit of context. But it really just is kind of like, and here we go. Okay. This looks like something I can touch. Oh boy. That's strange. It's getting darker. It's better than nothing, I guess. Just a match. Look at this. Look at these angles. Huh. A broken wheelchair? What's this doing here? Does this do what I think it does? No. In one of these games, like, it does that, but then it kind of slowly comes to a stop as though it, like, just smashed into there. Which is very, very, very creepy. Also, look at these little, like, circles on the ground. Just gives the uh-oh. Just the droplet illusion. It's just a simple thing. I don't know. Uh-oh. Where have we... What has happened? What's this? Alright, I hope this is coming across. We'll make sure that this is... Seems like it's coming through. If audio is not coming through, let me know. Every once in a while that doesn't happen. Or that happens. And here's an iconic scene here coming up. Oops. Blood?
What is this? What's going on here?
Hell yeah. Oh shit! Whoa! There's I don't remember there immediately being little guys. Ah! How does one okay. Oh shit. Oh, maybe you're supposed to die. Ah! Oh dear. Blocked by a fence? Oh jeez. Ah. I did not remember it going that way. That was very surprising. I got spooked. Looky, looky who we got here.
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm all right, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here?
Isn't that wild
Why don't
music?
you tell me what happened?
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened.
Silent Hill, known for like a chill vacation. It's like a lake.
I'd like to find out myself.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen a little girl?
Have you seen my daughter?
Just turned 7 last month. Short, black hair. My daughter.
My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me.
Pinball machine back
But
there?
from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on.
Really?
That's all I know. What's your name?
Harry.
Harry.
Harry Mason.
Sybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over.
Brams? That's me. No.
The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements.
I'm gonna call the army.
Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
My daughter.
No way. dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl.
Cheryl's my little girl.
I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Have you got a gun?
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it.
I like a cop just being like, hey, do you need a gun? Here.
Now listen to me. Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting.
Okay.
And don't do it unless you have to.
Okay.
And don't go blasting me by mistake.
Well,
Got it?
don't shoot you. Got it.
Yeah, thanks.
You do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
Okay. All right. Let's take a quick moment. Grab a drink here. I'll be right back. I'm just going down below. Hold on. I just came here for a vacation. I'd like to know what's going on, too. Have you seen my little girl? Don't go shooting me with that gun. Okay. Sorry. Let's see. Let's see. So can I... Yeah, so that little green flashing thing, and I'm going to say all this for the benefit of perhaps somebody who's never seen old games like this before. That's going to go from like yellow to like orange to red, I believe, as you get injured, and you kind of heal yourself based on that. And I just have a gun right now. I'm going to go ahead and like equip that. Looks like I got fitting. I don't have a map yet. Maps become extremely important. Let's see. I'm trying to see, what is R1? Oh, so R1 and L1 and R1 are kind of little side steps. I think it's cute that they were like, yeah, you can like, you know, dodge. And it's like, okay, here I go. Okay. So I believe this is ammo. Radio. Is it broken? I can't hear anything. Okay. So we see a knife here. Probably want that, right? There is a kitchen knife. Take it. That's funny. Can you just like leave it? You do need melee weapons. Ammo is very scarce, although on easy mode it might be a little bit easier. We'll see. Health drink. Thank you very much. I can't remember if... I think you have kind of like an unlimited inventory in these early ones. I will be taking this health drink. Thank you. What is this? A flashlight? Yes. Yes. Could we turn it on yet? No. Hold on. What is turn on flashlight? I believe that it is circle, but let me just make sure. Maybe you only really need to, yeah, if your aim is R2, view is L2, step, pause, item. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So I think this is a map. There's a residential area map. Take it? Yes. Yes, I always want a map. We got this dope arcade game, or pinball machine here. Are you gonna do anything if I examine you? Pinball machine, nothing unusual. I mean, I suppose not. These are save points. Someday, someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully, they will find my notes useful. Maybe. Create new file. Cafe. Okay. Does this say anything? Does that say, hold on. It says study, damn it. Or, right? Hold on. Yeah, study, damn it. Listen, you got to get your grades up. So I need you to study, damn it. All right, hold on. I think we're good. The radio is something you can use. It's not letting me pick it up right now. Let's see here. You're just not gonna. Okay, is it broken? Can't hear anything. Okay, well, let's get a move on. Wait, I think I have an idea what's about to happen here.
What's that?
What's that?
Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
No. Oh boy. Okay. I thought that was gonna happen. Ow! Okay, I believe this game has...
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
I can't remember if this is... Yeah, so that's also a very iconic moment there. So he bit me a little bit. I think I'm doing all right. Okay. 10 bullets, 5 to take down a flying fella. These all have names. I don't remember what they are. But that's a very iconic moment because you're like, what? It keeps you very tense early on, I would say. Like, okay, so can I have this now? Yes, I will take the pocket radio. Do I need to equip the pocket radio or radio on? Portable radio that emits static when monsters are near. Yeah, so we'll just keep that on, of course. I guess you could turn it off if you wanted a spookier experience. I personally would like to know when the monsters are around. I thought you had to kick them. Maybe that's not quite in this game yet. In later games, they kind of will get back up unless you stomp on them a little bit. We're going to save that we killed that thing without too much trouble. And I think we're about to start this game proper at this point. Now, yeah, okay, so triangle's going to be your map. Okay. So let's see here. What is it going to want me to do? Let's find out. Is he going to be like, we should go to the wherever? Or am I just going to come out? Where could Cheryl have gone? I guess I'll check that alley again. Okay. You gonna mark it for me? Okay. Got it. Okay. So, okay. Let's see. Is it going to prevent me from going anywhere else? There is a bunch of stuff. There's supplies and things that are kind of lying around, if I remember correctly. I don't want to like get too far off track, but like I'm wondering if it'll kind of like block me off so I can have an idea of where I can and can't go, or if it... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. So let's just go to the end of the street and then come back. Queen Burger as opposed to Burger King. Yeah, see, here we go. There's a health drink. Thank you very much. Yes, I will need that. Alright, if there's another flappy friend, I'm gonna have to... It sucks. This fog is gonna... They like to, you know... come out of the fog and spook you. Oh boy. There's like positional audio going on for me right now where it's like the radio's kind of indicating where the monster is, which is very interesting. I'm gonna apologize in advance. I'm very I don't know, compulsive about checking the map, making sure I know where I am. I don't like missing things like this. There's stuff in here that if you miss it, it kind of can change some things for you, and so you want to be in the habit of looking around. I really like this audio. I'm gonna kind of be going back and forth on the street here. Oop, there's another thing over here. Okay, so we walked past this. I kind of want to look at that car. Yep, okay. Come on. Shit. Ah, shit. Yeah, you do kick them. Okay. So, bummer. I used more bullets than I would have liked. But I did not wish to be, hurt. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of audio distortion. You probably don't hear it. I'm going to mess with my audio real quick to see if I can fix that. This Elgato, I swear to God. All right. Hopefully now. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I saw another car over here. I thought. These are the widest lanes in the entire world. There's like 10 cars that could fit in this lane. Anything interesting about these cars? No. Sometimes you can investigate stuff. You just press X on it. There's some flavor text. He'll be like, there's no one here. I always felt that these games were very... they were very, like... What am I trying to say? You just felt like there was, like... It would not explain what's going on to you. And, like, it would just be kind of like... This is happening, and like there's no, you know, indication of whether this is like in this person's head. Oh, I made myself tired, or is actually happening. But anyway, okay, handgun bullets. Handgun bullets. Okay, now let's see. Let's reload. Okay. Okay, so if I look in here, all right, there's a couple of things on the left as we come up. I can't really read that. It looks like Algernon, but I can't below Cheryl there, but I don't know what that is. No parking at any time. Okay. Let's maybe cross the street again. Make sure we don't miss anything. Do a little run. He gets tired. You don't want to get too tired. I think it fucks up your aim a little bit. In case that flying friend once again comes back. Blue bell. Okay. Door does not open. I recall in, like, at least Silent Hill 2, there are just places you can walk into, and sometimes things happen, sometimes things don't, but it just kind of, like, just makes you feel more like you're in this just kind of, like, empty place. Okay. Looking for supplies. There's little notes that give you kind of a... some story, some kind of flavor text. Those are fun to find as well. Trying to get too tired. I do think that the model here is a little funny looking. The way his legs look like they're just big bell bottoms, kind of. Okay, we have Metropole. Can't go in the Metropole. No. We have reached the street corner. So we could go this way. Cheryl is behind me. Trying to think how, like, exploratory I want to be. Like, I'm trying to, like, touch every little inch before going to where I'm supposed to go, or if I want to just kind of, like, follow what it wants me to do. What's over here? Oop. Not good. Something's over there. Okay. So what if I tried to go towards Elroy Street real quick? Let's just give it a go. Let's give it a guard. Alright. You don't like hearing that because you're like, something's gonna jump out. Oh my god. That's multiple. Oh boy. Is this the convenience store? Whatever it is, I can't get to it. Oh boy. Let's go to the here. Let's go to the alleyway because this game wouldn't be a game if you just found your daughter right away, right? Like we know that it's, All right, what is it? It wants me to look this way, but I would like to look towards where the okay. Listen here, friend. Listen here, asshole. Okay. And then you kick him in his face. Eat shit. Okay, there's that. We can go in the convenience store. Okay. How about we do that? What do you say? One touch on off switch. So it doesn't want to let me use it. I wonder if I need like a battery or something. There's a save point. Hope I didn't miss anything. Let's see. We go over here. Nothing. We'll do a save point as the very last thing we do. So that if we have to reload, we'll just be like right where we need to be. I definitely want a first aid kit, yes. Okay. And then we have busted convenience store. I see health drink. I do want that, of course. Ooh, 2 health drink. 2 health drink? Okay. Cheryl? I need look at this. There's a copy machine here. Okay. Trying to get me to look at something or oh no, just another health drink. Okay. Is that it? Why can't I in the chest pocket? I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Surely I haven't missed something, because that would suck. We're going to trust that it will teach me to use the flashlight soon. Let's go ahead and save. Yes, finish saving. Thank you very much. I need to find my daughter. Okay, alright, so can I like what happens if I go up here? Is he just gonna be like, I need to find Cheryl before I can leave? Or is it gonna block me like it normally does? Just kinda curious. Okay. Okay. Wow. It's letting me go quite far. Exit 35 miles per hour. Ah, here we go. Oh, shit. Where is it? I hear you, motherfucker. Okay. The street is blocked. Can't get out of town through here. But I need to find my daughter. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Listen here. Come back. There we go. Where'd you go? I hear you. Oh, okay. Oh. That one only took 3. Okay. He kind of reloads by himself, apparently. I think that's easy mode, honestly. Listen, I'll take it. Alright, so... yeah, that's that good, like... oh, it's blocked off. Okay. Now I know where I can and can't go, which is always very nice. Is this also a tunnel? Okay. So wait, is that a street? Oh no, that's like the middle of the street. I forget the massive lanes for whatever reason. Oh, here's my car. Alright, this is where we were, right? My car, too banged up to drive. Where's Cheryl? Hope she's safe. Oop, health drink in there. Very nice. Okay, this is also just blocked off. Okay, so we'll come up the other side of the street, see if we got supplies over here, and then we'll be closer to that alleyway, and we can be like, Cheryl? She's not here. Can't use this right now. The lock's broken. Ugh. Alright. Is this like a potential... okay. Can't go this way. Barbed wire or whatever. Okay. The most terrifying thing, a Midwestern town. Okay. It appears that things that are unlocked are cracked slightly. I feel like in other games, like, doors could be open or... Does it come from behind me? Yep. Okay, shit. Bring it. I hear you. Oh, shit! This camera's something else, man. Okay. You can cap him before he gets... like, he's flying to get you. But if you cap him before he, like, strikes, he kind of doesn't hit you. Okay. Now we're preserving ammo. Yeah, so presumably he'd get back up. So you gotta give him a little stomp. Okay. This is locked. We go across the street. Yeah. So, okay. Let us cross the street. We'll use the crosswalk here. You know, you gotta be safe. You never know. Okay, so we've been to this corner. West Finney Street. Sorry, got an email. Alright. Cheryl. I assume I can't go in here. I'm gonna check it anyway, but... Algernon. It does say Algernon. What's up with that? Weird. Okay. No parking anytime. Anytime, pal. I'm trying to find my daughter. Something weird's going on. Alright, part of me wants to like run across the street real quick. since this is farther down than I thought. Yeah, there's a car over here and stuff. Let's see if there's things real quick. Or, flying friends to shoot. Crabs. Yeah, here's a little thing. What is this? A door that I probably can't go through. Yep, that's fine. Okay. And then the street corner. Alright, Harry. So if I come over here... Are we like across the street from the alleyway? Yeah. Let's reach the end of this building because I think it's just going to end right here. Yeah. Can't read that. Okay. Yeah, so far this year has been kind of the year of horror for me. Because I started the year by playing Chronos, the New Dawn, which is very good, by the way. Decided to start playing this game, and then that Reanimal is out. That's from the Little Nightmares people. And to me, that's very fun, just because I hadn't like dove into some survival horror in quite some time. It would kind of come in here and there in different ways, but like there's the year that I played like the Dead Space remake and the Resident Evil 4 remake, both of which were like, yes, horror, but like things I sort of played before. It's fun that there's some new stuff coming around. There's like a huge saturation of kind of horror games just because there's like a whole indie community around it. But I of course am almost always willing to kind of give things a shot, because I think it's an interesting genre. But yeah, year of horror so far. We'll see. That'd be nice. All right. So let's see. Cheryl, I need to find my little girl. What is it? I have quite a few bullets. What are we dealing with here? 39. Yeah, so we're gonna be shooting. Thanks to Sybil, a police officer, just giving me a gun. Okay, dog. Oh shit. That one does not flinch in the same way. Okay, so I'm just a little bit curious if I try and cut this dog, if that's like a bad idea or... Okay, that seems like a bad idea. Wait, one more try since he's coming. Okay. Okay, dog is too agile. We need to shoot dog. So what we'll do is we'll equip this, and then let's use one of these since we have a million of them. And let's shoot a dog. Where are you? Oop, we wasted a bullet. That's okay. Step on him. Okay, he doesn't want to step on him, so there must be another one. These dogs love to surprise you. Okay. Hi. What's up? Bop. Bop. Alright, 2 shots, huh? Okay. No prob. Easy might have been too easy, but, you know, that's alright. I really just kind of want to show the story of this and everything like that. Okay. Right, here's that bloody mass. Okay. I've been hydrating and need to use the restroom. I will be right back. You can sit in this spooky atmosphere for just a moment. apologies. My headphones are caught. 1 second. There we go. Alrighty. Let's Silent Hill. Alright. Yeah, Viscera. Dude, that's like... Look at this. It's like strewn all over the wall. Like, there's like intestines on the ground. Alright, well, last time this happened, things got not so great. But this time I have a gun, and so I'm a little more confident this time around. And I feel like it was spooky by this point last time. Cheryl? By the way, is this just gonna go all the way through? We'll find out. What is this? Okay. Gate. What is this? Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're gonna do just fine. Okay. To school, okay.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
She's at the school.
She's at the school. Okay. So, we have to go to the school. First aid kit. Wait, sketchbook cover. This is this picture. It's me. Look, it's me. The first picture that Cheryl drew in the sketchbook that I gave her on her 5th birthday. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, pipe is good. Pipe is classic. Okay, let's see here. So I was thinking, let's see. We came from the cafe. Maybe I'll go to the right now that we kind of have like a direction to go. Because I want, again, I don't want to miss things. There's like a lot of like stuff that's all off to the side, or not a lot, but like there are things off to the side that you kind of want to be aware of, especially if you're trying to get a good ending, you know what I mean? I know this may be too early for that, but I basically read just enough to kind of jog my memory of what, you know, generally speaking, I needed to do. And then I was like gonna rely on the fact that I'm gonna be thorough at poking around every corner here. As a deep dive of this game, I do want to try to play this as like I would normally play it. Give you like a very comprehensive look at how this goes. Yeah, so this fog, I can't remember if at this point in time they indicate that it's ashes or if it's if I'm conflating that with if I'm conflating that with the movie, which is quite bad. But anyway, fog is very iconic for this game. Yeah, so let's go back towards like Elroy Street there. There's like an alleyway there, and we'll have it like block us off. But I want to kind of comprehensively. I'm facing the right way, right? Search this, and then we'll go to the school. I'm looking for my daughter. Let's do a little bit of running. Again, he gets tired, so we have to be careful. I think at some point he kind of like goes on his like, he like bends over. Just a little tired. So this is where we came from. So let's just go. We're going to go up the bottom here and see how far we can get to Elroy Street. And then we'll try to get to that bridge, which will most assuredly be down. And then we'll kind of come back around that other side of the street. I don't think there's much in the middle of the roads. I don't really recall there being stuff in the middle of the roads. It's more like where the buildings are. So we're gonna kind of stick to the sidewalks here, I think. All right, I recall the Metropole. Okay. Pink door. Nothing. But isn't this like there's just this ambient noise happening, and there's just nothing else. Oh boy. Okay, I don't see anything yet, so we'll deal with that if and when it presents itself to us. But we're gonna go over here real quick. Alright. What do we got down here? Garbage. Let's go hang out in the alleyway with Tony and Braden. Oh boy. I hear you. Yep. Ah, you dick. Alright, motherfucker. Come on. Okay. Bring it back around. Try me. Alright. We're gonna give him a little footsie tap. Pop. Be gone. Yeah, so those 100% need to be shot. I don't know. I if you if you really timed it, maybe I could tap them boys with a pipe, but I don't know about that. Is this open? Off limits. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Before we do this, there's still a whole alleyway here, right? Yeah. Does this go all the way down? Jeez Louise, man. Okay. This might be like way more open than I initially remembered. So I do want to go in there. Hold on. Yeah, let's just see where this goes, and then we'll go back to. If this goes all the way down, we'll just see what it is, and then we'll just like turn around and come back. I'm not gonna go to the actual street. I'm just curious, because if it's blocked off, then like we can have that marker map, and then we know that we don't need to deal with this part anymore. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, where is he? I hear him. There he is. Okay. Eat shit. Jeez Louise. Alright, street light. So I'm beginning to think that this does go all the way through here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're coming up on the street here. Yep. Anything over here? So yeah, we reached the other side. Yeah, alright, so we'll deal with that street here in a little bit. Let's go back into that gate. Oh my god. Are they just spawning? Yep. What? just missing now, man. Oh, there you are. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright. Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, I think I might just be throwing monsters at you here and there. Which is a great way to use up your bullets. And it's probably intended to keep you moving. Or just to be a spooky. Ugh. Someone like... Look at that. It's like they made a hoop with like a chunk of flesh. Alright, health drink. What have we here? Key of Woodman. Take it? Yeah. Does it have any other indication of what this is? The key to the garden of the house found in the basketball court. Garden of the house. I don't know what that means. Are you gonna say anything about this chunk of flesh on the ground now? Keys of the Woodman, huh? Again, it has been quite some time since I've played this last, so I do not remember what garden it is referring to. To which it is referring. So yeah, we went up here. I didn't see any like locked gates. It was just all garages. So I don't think it has anything to do with that. But we are going to go towards Elroy Street. I am. Let's see. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Alright, let's do a little run here and get up this alleyway. Liquor store. Okay. Alright, yes. So we're not hearing flippy flaps. So it's probably a Derg. Which we will probably be dealing with when we come up the other side, it would seem. Alright. So Elroy Street is indeed open. Is that what I'm to understand here? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. This is way more open than I remembered. This is... Yeah, there's just shit here. Okay, let's not go over, like, here just yet. Now, this should be closed off, I believe, because it doesn't want you to leave. Silent Hill, there's one thing you gotta know about Silent Hill is it does not want you to leave. No parking anytime. A lot of places you can't park in this little town. Maybe Cheryl's on this bridge. I hear a flap. I hear you. Yeah. Listen here, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Got some more bullets. Very good. Something in here. Key of Lion. That's 2 keys. Key to the garden of the house found in a patrol car's trunk. Okay. Lion and Woodman. Okay. So there's, I guess, multiple houses with gardens. Do you have any flavor text about this car? Presumably this is Sybil's car. I wonder if she was just like driving and was just like, oh shit, and there's just like a drop off. Okay. Alright, let's get away from this bridge. There's gonna be something, because as we were walking up, we heard the static. And because it wasn't flapping, I assume it's a dog. Okay. Okay. So PlayStation 1, graphics are I mean, I like low poly graphics, but okay. I'll finish this thought in a second. It must be in the, no. Yeah, it's dog. Okay. Alright, man. Jeez. Okay. That's what I thought. That sound is also in Silent Hill 3. That rawr. PlayStation 1. Graphics are a little dated on this. Like 109 bullets. Yeah. But the thing about it was that like this like CD quality audio is really good. Sometimes there's stuff in these mailboxes, I think. So let's do a little searchy search. Anything? No. Look, I hear you, but I don't see you. So like all of this like ambient audio is incredible. It's especially on these headphones. Like I played this on like a TV. I mean, I played this in the PS2 era because I never had a PlayStation 1, but I still was just playing it on like a TV. I hear little growls. Sometimes they see you before you see them, which is disconcerting. But like hearing this on some headphones is pretty fucking sick, especially considering there's this positional audio. The static is kind of stereo of where the monster is, which is helpful. So you can't go that way. Right. I hear you. Alright. So I was firing, but it didn't fire, and that was weird. Okay. Hold on, you gotta get him. No, I got bit a couple times. I'm still green. I'm doing alright. We'll be fine. Okay, anything here? No. Anything here? No. Yeah, so the order in which I played these was Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 2, and Silent Hill 1. And so when playing Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 2, you kind of wander around the town like this as well. And I was like, oh, I remember this. These textures are way less quality here, but... Okay. The mailbox stuff might be Silent Hill 2 as well. I might be conflating some things. Alright. Yeah, I see him over there. Okay. Let's go. No thanks. Kick his ass. Ah! Okay. Mailbox. Door I can't get to. Okay. Broken mailbox, or maybe a tree stump, perhaps. All right, keep it moving. Yeah, these were like almost as much adventure games as they were survival horror. I mean, like survival horror has always been kind of like this, but there's a lot of like bringing one thing. I mean, I guess like that could be said of early Resident Evil as well, where it's like I have this thing that I need to take to this room that can complete this like, you know, statue that you slot into this thing that opens a door, you know. Because I think a lot of Resident Evil 1 was like it would be all in one place that you'd have to kind of solve. And there's a lot of that in this as well. And one of the things that I always enjoyed about Silent Hill 1 is they would have puzzles where you would like read and there'd be a little kind of riddle that would kind of indicate the order in which you would put things in slots or rotations of the was it the convenience store? Okay, cool. The order of the rotations you would do on a whatever, a wheel that you needed to, stuff like that. And those are fun to think about and solve and scratch the same itch as as an adventure game. And so I enjoyed these for both of these reasons. It's like the atmosphere is very, very creepy. There's also the writing is always very thoughtful and poignant. And the puzzles were great. You'd also have extremely goofy voice acting and things like that, which is fun, but adds a different kind of quality. So what I'm gonna do, again, I am very kind of thorough and compulsive about this stuff. I'm gonna go all the way down Finney Street. I'm gonna see if it just ends there on Midwich, and then kind of come up the other side. I'm hoping that what it'll do is something will be blocking it off. But so far, the only things that have been blocked off have been like ways out of the town. Okay, I remember crabs. So these streets might just fucking be open. In which case I might need to just kind of like route out a way to the school and remember which streets to explore later, because you do come back out. Oh boy, where? Oh! Okay, I can't see. Okay, there we go. just a little stomp. Okay. Just every once in a while, a flying guy. So I guess we can be fairly liberal with our bullets, considering I have fucking 100 of them. I might use pipes for slower enemies. There's different enemies as you go, because there are bosses. They will benefit from having guns. So we don't want to use up all of our bullets. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay. So they do this thing. So yeah, it's like, oh. The town wants to keep you in it. Okay. What is this? Can I just go over here? What is this? Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, there's a street here. Let's go back up the street real quick till we hit the alleyway where Cheryl was, and then in an effort to not just do everything, maybe what I'll also do is, so we'll come up, we'll go back down Bachman until we hit Matheson, come back up from the cafe, and then we'll go down Levin Street, and that'll be kind of how we traverse our way to the elementary school. But I just want to make sure I'm not missing notes, items, things of that nature, all of which can be found. Okay, so that matters going up that street. We have a bookstore. Can I go in the bookstore? No. Okay. Can I go in the pharmacy? There's like a face there. It's kind of weird, honestly. We have fish and fries. I love fish and fries. What if those textures are like photographs of things that they're using to kind of look like these. Oh, this is the alleyway. Okay. so we can run to school. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go down this way. And then, yeah, down Bachman, hit Matheson, turn back around, and then we'll kind of sprint our way back over to 11th Street. That's how we'll... Because that had a bunch of houses, and I feel as though I want to look at those, because I have 2 keys to gardens that I would like to use. That seem important, or at least places in which I can go. La la la, Bluebell. Okay, so we did go to Bluebell because I remember this. How far down did I go then? I just ran across the street, basically, and I was like, I'm not going to do this yet. Okay. So I remember this door. So we'll keep kind of sprinting here. What did he say? I can't tell. There's a car. I remember seeing the car. So let's kind of keep going. Wait, there's a gate there. Let me make sure that's not open. Hold on. Damn. I don't think so. Nope. Keep going down. Keep going down. Alright, so we can reach Matheson here. Go this way. Use the crosswalk. Safety first. Is this Queen Burger? Can you look up for me? No. I assume this is Queen Burger. Yeah, okay. So let's take a run. Because I have been here. 11th Street. Boy, if you're just in the middle of the street, there's just nothing. Probably one of the reasons why this is so smooth is because of how much fog there is. I'll let him catch his breath. Pop a crisp here 1 sec. Oh, I'm so winded. I'm so very, very winded. Alright, team. Let's go. How are we feeling tonight? So we're going to 11th Street. Yeah. Okay. 11th Street. So, okay. Let's try not to be... Is this the alleyway? Yeah, this is the alleyway. Pharmacy. Okay, 11th Street. Alright. Alright. Why don't you get over it, you baby? Okay. So let's presumably if I run across the street, there's a house like right here, right? Or is it just going to be like a dead end? No, there is a house. Okay. So we're going to hit these houses. Let's keep it moving, keep it moving. It's locked. Alright, so let's go to the other side. Second house. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of Silent Hill 2, where you can search these mailboxes. I thought... I mean, maybe there's like one. But I thought there was like a note in one or something like that. Again, perhaps we have to find the one locked or like non-interactable. I'm Harry Mason. I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen my little girl? You can't go out there. It's dangerous. Here, take this. Don't point it at me. Thanks. I'm gonna look for my daughter now. Stay... Oop. Alright. So I'm not hearing flapping, which means it's a darg. Which will make this a little bit easier to avoid, hopefully. And not lose track of which houses we've looked at. Why are these roads so wide? This isn't... Roads are too fucking wide. Okay. Alright. Have not seen anything that looks like a garden. It might be one of these other alleyways has, like, you know, gates that you can go through. And like we'll have to see. We're gonna hear the static. Yep. Okay. Another house. There it is. Okay. Next house over. Bop, 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 bop. Nothing here. Keep it moving. Hi. Listen. Oh my god. They do not flinch at all. Okay. There's another one. Oop, that's wrong. I wanted this. Yeah, so let's use a use one of these. Looking a little green around the gills, if you know what I mean. All right, we'll get to that doghouse in a second because we have to run to the other house. Locked, locked, locked. Boop. Boop. Okay. Across the street. I hear it. It also kind of feels like there's multiple dogs, maybe. Who fucking knows? Alright, lock, lock, locked. Let's go over here. Yep. And now let's go to the dog house. The dog house. Call it the boneyard, you know what I mean? Alright, dude. Okay. Okay. Doghouse. With a lot of blood. Probably a doghouse, though I'm not sure since there's no dog around. Probably a doghouse. There's a lot of dogs, but nothing in particular around. Okay. Okay. It's locked. Wait. Does this work? Can't use it here. Oh, shit. Doghouse? It's locked. Does it... Hold on. Do you indicate this to me? No. Alright. It's time to start a doc for Silent Hill here. Because we need to remember these things. So this is going to be... Because I do not want to forget this. Locked. Let's call it Doghouse. On 11th Street. So if we find something that's like Doghouse or something like that, then we will come back here and unlock this door. Okay. See, so like, not all doors are doing that. So if I'm pressing X here and nothing happens, so it's a little ambiguous. Like, so if you know, especially in like a modern gaming context, like that's like you would just kind of assume that like, again, because earlier I was like, oh, it seems like if like a door's only approachable if it's like interactable if it's ajar a little bit, but no. Apparently that one's locked, and I assume I'm gonna get a key that can open that at some point. Maybe not, you know, who knows? But this is locked, or this is not interactable. In Silent Hill 3, most doors that you can't interact with, it goes like, this door's lock is broken, or whatever, and then it just kind of like crosses it off the map. It has this kind of indication, like it kind of scribbles it out, being like, you can't go to this door, don't worry about it. Which is, I suppose, a lesson they learned from here, where they're like, oh, we should probably like, at the very least, like, if I were to touch that, like, in a lot of, like, later Silent Hill games, it would be like, this is, like, a point of interest, and it would kind of, like, put a little indicator on it on the map. In modern games, you would do that yourself. It'd have little markers you could put on there, which is one of the greatest things, quality of life things, that modern gaming has brought us, I think. For somebody like me who's like, oh shit, I need to remember this. That's wonderful. Okay. Silent Hill. Okay. Houses. Fucking ale. Alright, I see a crosswalk, so we are reaching the end of our arduous house journey here. Okay. So this last house over here should be the last house on the block. Okay. It's over here. Let's just run across the crosswalk. It's probably just the corner, right? There's no other house here? No. Okay. Alright, let's let him catch his breath. Okay. So where are we? I wonder if I go to the right here, if that's going to be cut off. So let's do that. Right? Is this the right way? Yes. Okay. It's cut off up there, so you would think maybe that's the same over here as well, but we'll see. Yeah. No? For a second there. Yeah. No? Yes. Alright. Also... Ooh. What's all this then? Huh. Doghouse, 11th Street. Well, wait. That's where I just was. Okay. Are written in Cheryl's handwriting. Okay, well, let's maybe that like unlocked something. Let's run back to that doghouse, I guess. Doghouse, 11th Street. Okay. Here's the doghouse. Aha! House key was hidden in the doghouse. How about that? Puzzle solved. Yeah. Does he keep that in my inventory, do you reckon? No. Right? No. Yeah, this flashlight is still not turning on, which is strange to me. Door is locked, right? It's locked. Locked in the, like, you can't go here way, or locked in the nothing special? Some ammo. Always good. Okay. Ugh. Sometimes it's a little floaty. More bullets. No, this is definitely useful. Grab the bullets. Thank you. Anything in the kitchen? Health drink. Uh-huh. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. Let's go over here. Wait. What is this? Ooh. Something is written on the map hanging on the wall. Keys for Eclipse. Copy to the map. Oop, wrong. Okay. Yeah, so right. Okay. Wonder what that's all about. Right. Is this gonna be locked, you reckon? Nope. Use the key of the lion. Oop. Key of the woodman. Okay. Okay, so we're missing a lock. Okay. So let's save here real quick. We're solving puzzles, you guys. Alright, let me overwrite that. Alright. I do need to use the restroom one more time. I do apologize. Be right back. All right. All right, so let's see. There's a key. That we need. I wonder if that little circle is indicating that. All right. So so what I want to do, I think, is to run all the way up Matheson Street, and then just check all of that stuff out, which I realize might be frustrating, but I will. I will be comprehensive and feel better. Okay. Stop. So we walked up this way. There's a little dot there. There we go. That is a good indication. All right. Let's go. Okay. Let's go this way. Go up here. Alright. No. Something's here. You can hear it. Oh my god. Oh, someone's taking some shots. Give him a little kick. Alright, what is this? Okay. Is this the other side of that alleyway, maybe? Well, does not matter. Locked. Locked. And so, where are we now? Okay, we're coming up on Matheson Street here. Or, sorry, the street where the... Can I go in here? No? Where the cafe was. Or is, rather. Let's go this way. Alright, Queen Burger. We are searching the hell out of these streets. We're gonna kind of turbo here, just because we're mostly trying to. All right, so this is the alleyway where we came down before. Oops, hold on. Make sure none of these doors can be opened. They do not appear so. But as we learned from that house, some of these doors definitely open. Okay, so no parking. Do not block area. Moving on. Another door. Moving on. Okay, what is this? Okay, Elroy Street. Okay, so we have not been here. So we'll go to that circled area in a second. I want to come up through these houses, make sure none of this is anything. Locked. Yeah, so an extremely exploratory game this. I guess if you want it to be, you could mainline this pretty quickly, but when you're Bram, you really need to want to check this shit out. Excuse me. Somebody knocked this down. Oh no. Uh-oh. I hear you. I hear you. There you are. Let's go. Alright, he went away. He's coming back, but he went away for now. Hey. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Try me. Sometimes they take 4, sometimes they take 3. Alright. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. And then, let's see. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Okay. Making progress. You never know. On these doors, you know. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Okay. And we've reached the end of the street. Okay. Oh, he's tired. Alright, so we have done this already, I think. Hold on. He's very tired. Okay. Where are we? Yes. Okay, so we'll cross over here real quick. I believe I've done this before, but we're gonna kind of speed run over here real quick to make sure. That's the other side of that street, I presume. And then this should dead end. Oh, is this the bridge? Yeah, okay, this is the bridge. Okay, so we're gonna go down the other side of this street. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so I think this is just gonna be nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make him real nice and tired. Okay, what's this? Okay. Alright. Car locked, nothing. Car locked, nothing. And car rock, nothing. Car rock. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so theoretically there's something of significance down here. And potentially enemies, so we'll look out for that. Okay, let's see. All right. Yep. Show yourself. Show yourself. Okay. 2 shots. He's done. Alright, so it's circled this area, but... Oh, can I walk across it? Yeah, here we go. Very good. Key of the Scarecrow. Okay. And a health drink. Please. Thank you. Okay. So that means we can go up the other side of Matheson here. Go back to that house, I would say. That's a very precarious plank of wood. Okay, let's see. Alright. So let's go. Let's do a hot sprint here. We'll check doors, of course, but I have a feeling that we have discovered the thing here. Okay. Beer. What is this then? Alleyway? Yeah. Let's check the alleyway out. You know I love an alleyway. Oh boy. Get fucked. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Ooh, handgun bullets. Well, we are just not starved for bullets, I tell you what. Alright, okay. This seems No, it's just blood. Sometimes blood's just blood, you know? Ice cream bar. Some kind of market. Boston market. Okay. Okay, maybe this is supposed to be more New England than Midwest, perhaps. Am I seeing a cliff here? Okay, great. Okay. So now we're starting to get a picture of where we can and can't go, which is great. So it's kind of limiting our... This is the type of thing that, like, relieves me, where I'm like, okay, whew, okay, so now I can start to know what I have and have not seen, and what I'm I don't feel like I'm missing things because I'm reaching, you know, dead ends, so I can be like, okay, we have explored this area, right? Okay, let's see, what do we got? Just a building. Okay, we have fresh roasted coffee. That sounds wonderful. I have a friend who roasts his own beans. And has this specific kind of way that he makes coffee that is literally the best coffee I've ever tasted. And I've been like, damn, maybe I should like get into roasting my own beans. Okay. Dog. We can take a dog out. Okay. Dog takes two. Done. There's another one. Yep. Anything over here? No. Okay. I remember one of these garages. One of these garages I thought was kind of busted open and you could go inside. Again, some of this might be a conflation of Silent Hill 2, but okay. Thank you. Yep, I will be taking that. Oh, by the way, sometimes you need to, like, there we go. Memory card status saved. You know, like you do on a PlayStation. So we have Horned Moon Dance. Keep it moving. Hard to tell, but it does not open. 99 cents, $7. Julio's Auto Parts. All right, so that is how we're getting to the school, right? Because that is the only way to go. I wonder if we can go down Block Street. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're going to skip this for now because we're going to go back to that house because we can open up the garden. Oop. And then this is just the corner, right? Because we did that whole... Oh, no, we didn't go on this side. Let's make absolutely sure there's nothing over here. Great. Boop. Get a little worried when you see Cheryl's sketch pad and blood. You know what I mean? Dog house. There it is. Okay. At the dog house. We're tired. Oh, so tired. Okay. Okay, presumably this is the final key, right? Yeah. Beautiful. It's unlocked. What's in the garden? Huh. Oh, geez. That's not ideal. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, boy. I didn't even make it to school. Oh, shit. Okay. That was unexpected. Okay. Oh, boy. I guess maybe that was the whole fucking puzzle. Okay, well, we need these health drinks. Okay. Yeah. So we came out of the house. Are we in like a different place now? No. Okay. So, what are you intimating to me here? Now that we're here. Okay, this is a gate. Okay. Oh boy, I didn't mean to transition to the other world here. Okay, we're in an alley. Alright, which way do we want to go? Left's my lucky side. Right is away from the school though, so like maybe we'll go that way first. Okay. Oh boy. We didn't hear a siren this time though, and usually that's the indication. But not always. I mean, not in later games. Not in later games necessarily, I should say. Okay. Sort of seems like I should have gone the other way. Because we're at the street. How about we like do a quick sprint? I'm like tense. I'm like, what's good? What is? Because like I really was not expecting that. Okay. All right. So can't do anything there. Okay. Oh boy. These games still, I mean, this is like very low poly and very wiggly. Oop. In that PlayStation 1 way, but it still gets me a little bit. Okay. Come on, dude. Bring it. Alright, still another one. Jeez Louise. Okay. Alright, we're coming up on 2 hours. I'm gonna, I think, get to the next save point that I can get to. And that'll be the first installment of this. Ah, jeez. Are we at the street? Yeah, okay, so I apologize. I'm gonna have to go back. We're gonna go to this top street, which presumably is gonna go nowhere. Because it wants me to go to the school. Okay. So if we are still in this world, this should be a dead end here? Yeah. Okay. That's nowhere. There's houses. Can you go into houses in this dark zone? I should have saved before I walked out there. I need to be, because if I die here, that's a bummer. Which I probably won't, considering this is easy, but you never know. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Houses. God damn it. Okay. Silent Hill. What are we doing? Alright, man. Give me an end of the line here. Nope. Jeez Louise. Wait, this street is just open? Are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ. Oh, no, we do want the light on for sure. I would have assumed that like that it would have ended right there. That's insane. Okay. Can I get back in the house and save maybe? All right. Since we have like completely opened up a new place, let me see if I can go back and like save in the house. And then that can be because I don't want to get in a position. Okay, alleyway. Yeah. Alright. Where are you? Can I pass it? No. Should be coming up. Okay, here we go. Will you let me back in the house? Yes, you will. Okay. Oh no, the save point's got... No, there it is. Okay, thank God. Okay. Interesting. So does that mean, like, maybe if I go south on 11th Street? So, okay, as my final thing here, let's save Doghouse. Because I would love to find out that if I go this way, that's a dead end down there. That's what I would love to find out. So let's see. Where am I? Okay. 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 Oh boy. Dog. Hi there. Okay. Got him. Okay. Let's see here. Locked? No. And then... how far down? Locked. Keep going down. Yep. Alright. I swear to God, is this gonna be just like another street? Because, oh no, I think I saw a cliff. I think I saw a cliff. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, great. Alright. So that answers that question. There's a tree down there. It's like the earth like went down. Okay, car. Flavor text, no. Okay. Oh boy. Real quick. Yep, okay. I hear you. I don't see you. Ooh, health drink. I do want that. Okay, yep. I would take that. Thank you. And then I'll go over here. Yep, hi. Ah. Sometimes he just misses, which, to be fair, it's not like it's like a walk in the park to just hit a dog with a gun if you don't know, you know, what you're doing. She's like, only use it if you need to, and it just seems like I constantly need to. Alright, I hear dog. Gosh. So, like, there's tons of these houses with like locked doors. I guess this one had the doghouse, and then there's the Cheryl thing that says doghouse. So it's not completely ambiguous, but like I feel like there's a world in which like I would be so lost, especially if I was like a kid. I just like ran into the door. Trying to figure this out. Okay. All right. We are almost done. Okay. And here's the street. Wonderful. Okay, so we'll go back to the doghouse. The quote-unquote doghouse. And save. Ah, it's so dark. He's so tired, you guys. So very, very tired. Okay. Alright, so we learned that the only time to use the flashlight, I guess, is when it's the dark times. There's kind of 3 states, right? There's like the fog, the dark, and the like industrial, you know, other world, spooky time. Alright. Alright. Save for me, please. Thank you very much. I very much hope that saves. Sometimes it doesn't. I had a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater that didn't save one time, and that was a bummer. But you know, that's fine. Okay. All right. So Silent Hill. Thus ends the first installment of this deep dive. I hope that's not too arduous. I'm sure it is for some folks. I like to present games as like how I would play them in like what to me appears to be how they how the developers wanted you to play them, perhaps. Because clearly there's these things in these places, and there's these streets that you can explore. You know, I guess it's one of these things where you could just walk through and they are like, yes, that's a way to go about it, and you will miss these things, but if you do go through these alleyways and things, you'll find extra ammo and whatever else. So I like to do that. But anyway, next time we gotta go back out through the garden. We gotta go, and that alleyway went to both streets. We'll probably go up to the top, down, and to that other street, and then eventually to the school. School's the first, like, Silent Hill has these, like, they're not necessarily, I guess they're sort of levels, but it's, like, the entire complex that you're in is kind of a puzzle, and there's things to do within there and doors to open, and that's kind of where Silent Hill kind of shines for me, is when you're in one of those places. So that'll be exciting. It's the first kind of, like, real level, but that'll be next time. For now, I don't know, next week maybe I'll rank games. I have a plan. I have a light gun set up that I'd like to kind of test out, and I might do a stream of that. Laura and I've been talking about doing another Games After Dark, so maybe we'll do that at some point too. I don't know, but anyway, keep a lookout. I have a YouTube where all these archives go, as well as I have like a review of Silent Hill F. I would like to do more reviews in the future. I have looks at like newer games and stuff that I enjoy and just wanted to show to people. So check that out in the Twitch description there. But I'm gonna go for now. If you're watching this in the future, I hope things are better for you than they are for us right now, because it still kind of sucks for us in the year of our Lord 2026. If you're watching this now, I appreciate you hanging out with me, and yeah, love y'all. I'm gonna do, what do I do today? Let's do There's a bright light on my forehead. A bright light.